Today it's my pleasure to welcome the Brothers Grimm, Robin and Jeremy Hunter. Jeremy joined in 1977. Robin, now he disputes this. We've got him down as 1999. When do you think?
96.
Good, Brian. Anyway, we'll take your answer. 96. Robin is slightly the older brother. I don't know how many years, but we're not asking.
Silliest.
Yeah. Both very keen swimmers. The only problem is they're breaststrokers and not front crawlers. Both very good, competitive with each other. I'd like to have a little bet on 100 yards between them, but Robbie's got an excuse now with only one good leg, and he assures us he's coming back. Swims at Hampton, still swimming a mile or so on a Sunday morning. You want to join him with Danny? 2K yesterday. Blimey, yeah. Robin sadly retired from being our media star, but like all great stars, he retired while he was at the top. Yeah? No, but seriously, he does a lot of work for the club. You know, we pretend we don't read his Twitter reports every day, but we do. We all read them. Very interesting comments like who made the cake today and the important facts of keeping the temperature. We've got more thermometers than any other club in the world. None of them work. But Robin is a great sailor, unlike brother Jeremy, who doesn't get warm. And he puts his sailing technique into moving the boys around for us. Both of them are very talented musicians. Wouldn't know so, but maybe we'll get him, instead of doing a Twitter report, he'll play one of his instruments at Christmas. Yeah? Now, Jeremy, those of you who went to his little spill on North Korea, thoroughly enjoyed it. And Jeremy's a travelled, he writes a lot of stuff on travel, made many films. He's been in a film, Love Actually, wasn't it? Yeah. And actually, you know, when it's Pointless, where you have to get the, what's that program called, where they... Pointless. Yeah. Well, he was in a film, one of the questions was, name one of the people in the film. And if you could name someone who got a Pointless, I'm sure Jeremy would have been amongst them. Jeremy swam Lake Coddington, and also those who are lucky enough have been to his famous River Nene swim. It's a lot of work. And Lake Zurich. And Lake Zurich, yes. And I know Jeremy and Robin just want to say a few words to you lovely club members.
Thank you very much for coming. This is a very tough swim. In fact, a couple of years ago, when we had a really cold spell, it was actually colder than the Peter Pan race. So anybody doing it today should be congratulated. I just wanted really actually to thank those who came to my talk on North Korea. I mean, we had 150 there. A lot of Serbs came. It was absolutely fantastic. I got so much support from you. And in fact, as a result of that, I've just been on tour in Scotland, giving the talk, and we had about another 600 there. And in fact, on my Scottish tour now, I've been invited to give a talk at the Edinburgh Festival at the end of August. But I like to think that actually that probably wouldn't have happened unless I'd had such support from you all coming to the President's Theatre in Islington. Also, I just wanted to say, you know, this is a most incredible club. I mean, we're not only multifaceted, but multi-talented. Not only just in swimming, but if you think of the talent that we produce for the Christmas party, I mean, it's awesome. So, very many thanks for coming today, and onward to the next show. Just one point about the Nene. We're going to have something which is slightly different this year. We're going to have a 3-mile butterfly race.
Oh my God!
Serious? 3 miles. Butterfly.
I've only got a couple of things to say.
As always.
The first was I really wanted to thank everybody who made contact with me while I was having my hip operation. I was incredibly touched by the card and by all the messages I got, and I particularly wanted to thank John Tierney, George Chelko, Francis, who's not here, and Nick for actually taking the time to come and visit me in hospital. It was an extraordinary gesture, and I was grateful. I'd also like to thank Ron, who managed to persuade 3 girls to come up and visit me while I was staying with Jeremy. I was really touched by it. Thank you all very, very much. The other thing I wanted to say, Norm has mentioned that I do the temperature, and I have actually been doing it for 20 years. And well, not quite 20 years, but we have data for 20 years. And while I was at home recovering, I put in 7,500 lines of data onto a spreadsheet, and somebody has been very kind and taken the time to analyse all that information, and that person is Rory Cullinan. What I would like to show is, first of all, we have a chart which is the average temperature by month for the last 20 years.
Wow.
That will be put up in the clubhouse.
Has it changed?
No. We have 2 books actually of some other chart data that we've taken to analyse the temperature. So this will be available for everybody. So instead of asking me what the temperature was 5 years ago, you can go and look at one of these.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Rory.
And as a result, every year, as you may know, we have the Veterans Cup that's awarded on merit rather than anything to do with swimming ability. And so for all the work that Rory has done, this year we would like to present this cup to Rory.
Shivering out.
Yeah, I know, of course. I should have.
Okay,
Oh, that was, I mean,
so in the absence of our delightful Miss Rose, we have the
delightfulness.
even more delightful Spaniard. Right, results please, Danny.
Which race?
First race.
First race, and the winner is Nick.
That's the third race.
Oh, first race. Sorry. And the winner in the first race was Jessica Temple. Where's Jess? There she is. Well done.
Shake the hands.
Fantastic.
I want a hug.
What do you want?
Big Robin.
If you me.
You go even faster with that.
Well done.
Yes, yeah. Second in the first race.
Second in the first race was Andrew Fuller.
Yay!
Yes.
Well done.
Beautiful backstroke. Well done, sir.
Brilliant swim. Anything you like.
And you can have some high goals if you like as well.
Well done, Andrew. Second race.
The winner of the second race was Henry.
There was no controversy.
That's called the Stewart Inquiry.
Definitely one of the best races I've seen.
Very well done.
Second on the second race was George.
I think you were wrong, George.
Catlin, George, Catlin. don't want the gloves. Using my relay team.
Well done, George.
Third race. Okay, now the winner of the third race is. Forgot. Who's that?
What do I get?
Don't take the gloves.
Second on the third race was Cameron.
So close.
That one.
1 inch, probably.
Sweeties, go on, take one.
So, Mother's Day tomorrow, don't you forget. Flowers. Not for me, for your mother. So it just remains to give 3 huge cheers to our very popular brothers here, Robin and Jeremy. Hip, hip. Hip, hooray! Hip, hooray! See you next week with the sunshine. Well done.